Hello dear traders, you are watching ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Katerina Stikhina. The British pound has returned to its highs against the US dollar in today's trade. Apparently, the remarks made by Bank of England Governor Carney about the gloomy consequences of Brexit for the UK's economy affected market sentiment. Many economists now predict that the British Central Bank could be ready to ease its monetary stance if the United Kingdom were to leave the European Union. Yesterday, the Bank of England announced the decision to leave its monetary policy on hold, keeping interest rates steady at a record low of 0.5%. The regulator also maintained its bond purchase program at the current levels. Financial experts point out that the central bank prefers to stay aside from the campaigning process ahead of Britain's EU membership referendum in order to avoid tilting the scales in either direction. The Bank of England noted that regardless of the voting outcome, the Monetary Policy Committee would do its best to achieve the inflation target. Therefore, many analysts assume that British policymakers could possibly take steps towards monetary easing in the case of a Brexit. Quite recently, economists anticipated the opposite scenario. If the British pound tumbles, the Bank of England is likely to raise its interest rates. In the meantime, the domestic currency is recovering against the US dollar, trading at its daily highs. The trading session on Thursday reflected the emotion of traders, in particular fear that turned out to be stronger than any economic data and the long-term forecasts. The cable dropped sharply in early deals approaching the 1.40 area. On Friday, the currency paced trading around 1.4255 levels. One more reason behind the decline of the British pound was the shocking death of Joe Cox, a UK member of Parliament from the Labour Party. The lawmaker, who was attacked during a regular visit to Bristol, was reportedly murdered by a supporter of a neo-Nazi group for her stand on Brexit. This tragic incident prompted traders to reconsider their positions as Brexit campaigns have been temporarily suspended. Many investors interpreted this hold as a sign that the United Kingdom could still vote to remain a member of the European Union. You were watching ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Katerina Stikhina. We will see you to the next release.